it is crunch time. Kind of. I mean, you call it crunch, but I mean, it's not breakfast. You know what I mean?
Is crunch the new go time?
I guess, yeah. It's just because, like, it still says crunch, and I never had Chaz change it. Because I know he could change it, I didn't ask. So I just never did it, but it's fine. Anyway, hi everyone. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to a variety stream. We're going to be streaming, if we can, we're going to be streaming 2 games. They're both short. We're gonna aim for a normal length stream, like 8 to 11. That's what the hope is. We'll see how it goes. It will not be 5 hours. It will not be 5 hours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through some of the early alerts real quick.
Well, I finished dinner.
Because Mao is still finishing dinner. Peggy is here. Peggy showed up. Because Peggy is very excited about gaming streams. 2,300 bits from Chocolate Pikachu, who says, "It's the start of the gaming stream, so here is Peggy. There is Peggy." Thank you, Chocolate Pikachu. I hope you are excited. Because we got 2 games. Like, we're going to start and finish 2 games. In a very short amount of time. And we might not. I'm hoping to. I'm hoping to. We got subs from Spark Strike 13, Arik the Golfer, Pom Pom Misty, Italian Lad 1, Total PvP, Death Ray Duelist. We got a 10-month resub from Rize Kujikawa, my bad. 9 months from Zerren. There's 3 R's, so you gotta roll them.
I can't.
You can't roll R's?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah, you took French.
Yeah.
And German and Japanese.
Yeah.
And all the ones that don't need you to roll yours.
French kind sometimes.
We got 10 months from Jason Jennings 24. Thanks for all the entertainment from your step-grand and great-grandchildren in law 2033 times. 2,033 times removed. I love it. Thank you, Jay. We get 11 months from Ember Laura. Thank you, Laura. 6 months from Tsukiko Mew. I'm catching a stream. I'm so excited. I'm glad you're here. Hope you have fun. It's going to be... honestly, I have 2 games that are so tonally different. It's like going to be tonal whiplash up in here. There's going to be some people that are just like, I don't want to watch this first one. I think everyone will probably like the second one. There'll probably be a few people that don't like the second one. Stick around. It's going to be a good time. And also, congrats on Double Plus. And then Triple Plus for Gibnibs, who just says Triple Plus. Also, Triple Plus for Ryan B06. Twitch, baby! Glad to catch a stream live again. I'm glad you're here, Ryan, and congrats on your Twitch child. 11 months from Skylot 1963 says, "Good evening, Georges. 1 more month and it will be a full year. Holy toast, Batman."
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, people start hitting that 12 months and...
Ouch. Ouch.
You got painful hiccups?
Sometimes.
Just like 2 weeks, I think? Something like that. We get 100 bits from Mr. Game Boy 18. Thank you, Game Boy. We got 500 bits from 500 bits also from Mr. Game Boy 18, who said there are no onions in the chili itself. However, you can have onion. I missed there was parts of the message that were in the 100 bits message. It's talking about chili. It's a recipe for chili
with chocolate and cinnamon.
Chocolate and cinnamon in chili? It's more likely than you think. Let me click the special buttons to show the messages in the 100 bits. Bum-ba-da! All right, here we go. Because this is one big message. I missed the chili debate apparently, so let me throw my opinion in and some knowledge. First off, Skyline is number 1, Blue Ash is number 2, and then Gold Star. People always forget about Blue Ash. Lastly, info about Skyline itself is a 2-part message. Unlike other versions of chili con carne, Skyline itself contains only meat, spices, and water. There are no beans, however. You can have kidney beans added to your order should you desire them. Also, there are no onions in the chili itself, but you can have onions added to your order should you desire them. The chili does contain chocolate and cinnamon, which gives it a slight hint of sweetness that cuts through the savory nature of the cumin and the chili powder, along with the vast amount of cheese that arrives on top. I'm for all of this because I like chili. That being said, chocolate and cinnamon is like a very, to me personally, is like a very bizarre addition. I'm not used to that, but I would try it. Got 1,000 bits from SMX Sonic. Good evening, grandparents. My first time watching live, so have some bits. Thank you, Sonic. What a pleasant, generous grandchild. And to all of our grandchildren, thank you for being here. We're going to get started here in a second because Mao has finished consuming a fish. That's the quota. That's how you know you're going to get started.
I should bring this downstairs so Cat doesn't lick it.
Yep. You should do that.
You want anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Kept you sleeping on the halfway stair.
That's what he does. He sleeps on the stair.
Halfway stair.
Halfway stair. You got 391 bits from Hero of the Day 666. Just a cheer. Appreciate it. Thank you, Hero. Let's see. I am going to dinner stream over. Yeah, I mean, you've been watching thus far a what's it called? Social eating. Up to this point, it's been social eating. We're about to switch over to the game part. Beep. There we go. I did the thing. I had 245 bits from HellX1B2. It says, holy crap, it's not a breakfast stream. It's true. They don't happen often, although they are happening more. We were doing them once a month. Now we're trying to do them twice a month. We're trying to do them every 2 weeks. And, you know, it's not like a hard and fast rule, but we're going to try. We got 11 months from RosaFan84 Pie. Thank you, RosaFan. 1,000 bits from Chocolate Pikachu. It says, you've heard of breakfast stream. Now get ready for dinner stream. In which I've already finished my dinner off camera and Mallory very quickly puts a fish into her mouth. It's the best. We love it. There is chocolate in my chili, chocolate in my chili in Cincinnati. Was it Cincinnati?
I don't remember.
I think it was it Cincinnati? I don't know. Tom Fox is here. Hi, Tom. Cincinnati. Yes. Okay. The general rule is that you gotta trust your brain. You gotta trust if your brain says something, you have to let your brain do it, because generally that's how you do good on the tests. Because the minute you doubt yourself, that's usually the wrong answer. Anyway, Chocolate Pikachu, I appreciate it. Thank you. We're gonna turn dinner stream into game stream.
Chess says this is the worst rule I've ever heard.
Are you serious? They literally taught us that.
Yeah, they did teach us that for the ACT.
Yeah, that's like a real thing. Mm-hmm. That's a good rule, because you doubt yourself because your brain subconsciously goes to get the knowledge in the knowledge files. There's like a little worker up there. He's a little small man, and he goes and he looks through and he gets the information. He's like, this is it. So you just immediately are like, hey, and that's what happens.
Brain in general, maybe. Steven's brain.
I don't trust anything I say. It's a dangerous road.
He says, I know Steven's brain.
Got 3 months up from B Squared Music. Happy to be here. Breakfast for dinner stream. Happy Friday. I got out of work early. Well, congrats, and congrats on your plus. Glad you're here. 4 months from Kwood2277. Yay for another month of live toasting games. Thanks for everything you two do. I appreciate it, Kwood. 10 months from Kendall HX. Apparently I'm double digits now, so yay. Congrats, Kendall. Sagan congratulates you too.
Mau.
11 months from Crunchy Face. Thank you, Crunchy Face. 9 months from Halberdier V2. Triple plus, Halberdier. And 3 months from Wyvern Ripsnarl. 3rd month. That is a plus.
Plus time.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it. So, now...
Dinner was good.
Now, we're going to switch over. I'm actually... First, First, I'm going to stop the music.
Uh-huh.
Stop the music. And then I'm probably going to... so switch over to game. So people can see the game. And then I'm actually going to, like, turn off the music.
Top thing at the top? Yeah.
The music text.
That's probably a smart idea.
Because it will be otherwise probably pretty confusing as to what that's doing. Okay. So now that we're there, we'll grab my controller and
that's
turn it on.
That's on preview, not program.
What?
See how it says preview and program? Isn't program what they see?
They're literally the same.
No, they're not. It still says...
Oh, that's what you mean.
I know what I'm talking about.
I thought you were just referring to the fact that they're both the game, and I was like, yeah, they're both the game. What do you mean? What's the big deal? Childish guy asked if they could call me Steve. No.
Steve is your father.
Steve is my father. You can call me Steven, because that is my name. Paratopic is the game we're going to be playing today. So, both games are going to be playing tonight. We're going to be starting with Paratopic, and then after that finishes up, we're going to be going into a short hike. These are games that I think I received both of them, actually, from Jam Meepler. I'm fairly certain. And even if I'm not certain, I'm certain enough that I've played so many First 20 games from Jam that I can just credit Jam, probably. But these games, Paratopic I've been sitting on for a while. Short Hike is a game I received recently, and they were both games that I was like, I really want to do First 20s of these games. Because this is basically what this variety stream is. It's basically a First 20. In fact, I may post these on a Friday as a First 20. So we're going to be looking at Paratopic first. It is a 45-minute retro survival horror game.
It looks very early PS2.
Or
from that thumbnail.
Yeah, or even like late PS1 type.
Yeah.
It looks more like a PS1 game when you get into it. I wouldn't let survival horror scare you too much. For one, it's retro style, but then also it's, from what I've read about it, it's more avant-garde, and it's kind of like, who's the guy that did Twin Peaks?
I have no idea.
Chat knows. The guy that did Twin Peaks, it's that kind of like, what's going on? Lynch, yeah. So that's where we're at. Yeah. Is it David Lynch or is it not David Lynch? That's a fun joke. And then Short Hike is a game that looks like Animal Crossing DS and is just like a wholesome, like, we started at the bottom of a mountain and we're just going to like climb to the top of a mountain and everybody feels good. So
really
again,
excited for that.
Everyone will love a Short Hike. We'll see how people feel about Paratopic. I haven't played either of these games. I've only started them to ensure that they function. Paratopic actually doesn't have a save feature. It is intended to be played through in one sitting. So, but I've looked into both games. Both games scored extremely well, and I think it'll just be a fun little variety stream where we play some games. So let's get started on Paratopic. And I believe that I have the volume set on these games pretty well, where you guys will be able to hear it pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see. And I have the fan on.
Yeah.
And no one's complained. And I think part of it is the fact that I actually turned the settings down.
Yeah, so it's not super fast.
Yeah. Had 100 bits from Death Ray Duelist. Thank you, Death Ray. And 7 months from JV Tours. Good evening, grandparents. First live stream I've been able to go to this month. Hope all is well. Things are good, JV. Things are good. We're about to find out exactly what's going to go down in Paratopic. So Paratopic has no save feature. It must be completed in a single sitting. You have an enemy, friendo. What? Got a call about you. Undeclared goods, they said. So, like, obviously, this is the start of the game, so we don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. Then why did a concerned citizen feel the need to warn us about you? What, nothing to say? I need to see my lawyer. You think you're so smart. Pretty full up. Busy night and all. No cameras out here. You think your lawyer's gonna stop me from checking out these tapes? Don't watch the tapes. You can't stop me. You really shouldn't.
Tom says he's reminded of Tulip.
If Tulip was a little darker... yeah. Now, as a reminder, I haven't played this game, and I really don't know much about it. But I'm excited to see what happens. It's like a movie. It's like a little movie. It is creepy. It is creepy.
That's a weird looking stop sign.
Yeah. I'm here. It's actually, it's kind of like it's actual speech. It's just garbled. At least the green is. We do this every time. You really have to ask? You okay?
Usual place then? Hike up a mountain?
So I'm in some sort of seedy bar.
Hot food. Hot food.
My favorite, it's not a bar, it's a diner. My favorite diners just say hot food,
Hot food.
Blinking forever.
When I was growing up, there was a restaurant on the way between where my parents lived, like after the divorce, and it just said food on the sign. Like, it didn't have a name, it just said food.
Sometimes when food is so rare, you just, you stop.
Or maybe it said eat.
You will follow these instructions. You will not deviate. You saw what happened last time. You will be professional.
His face.
His face glitches out too, which I'm sure
is my favorite part.
Which I'm sure is like purposeful. Do you want to input some of the options?
Go ahead.
You just along for the ride on
Yeah.
this? You'll really enjoy the Animal Crossing one.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting on it. That's the only reason I'm still here.
Oh, I love you too. Why me? There are debts. They will be paid. They're not my debts. They're yours now. We cleared this up twice. Be professional. Life works out better that way. Good. A professional response. You won't be picking up the tapes here. We've left them in your apartment. We have a key. You should have told us, though. About what? You don't need to play stupid with me.
We saw you have a refrigerator.
I didn't know. Be professional. Liars aren't professionals. Unless you're a professional liar and I have a different job for you. We knew, of course, but we expected you to be professional with us. You must be completely open.
But you knew already that I had a refrigerator. But door is locked.
Don't you know another word? That's not professional. They're like dogs. Sometimes you have to throw them some scraps. We've given you some scraps to share. Alright. Cross the border and deliver the goods to the regular places. Whatever you do, don't watch them. We'll know if you do. Yes, sir.
How did you... But we sat in the other table.
I think...
Because hot food was from the other way.
I think that was like...
A memory?
a flashback.
But when you were sitting here, when we first entered the diner, and there was people sitting there, and the hot food, and there were people sitting there, and now there's no people. And there were people when you were sitting there.
Game of the year. Game of the year.
Those are,
Tarot?
No, those are, like, that's Taurus. And, like, Aries and Virgo and...
So, tarot?
No, they're... what the word? Zodiac. Tarot are different. Those are cards.
Oh, okay.
Astrology.
So I can't, like, check these.
No, you just look at them.
I can't, like, pick them up or anything.
You gonna go make some hot food?
We desperately are going to need the chat to help us,
Hot
like...
food.
To
Hot
help us,
food.
like, put everything together at the end. Paratopic. That changed.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to be jumping around a lot. I'm going to turn the fan off because I have lowered the air so low that that'll be good.
Okay, if you want.
Unless you think we'll die.
I think we'll die.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't touch
We
it.
had a heat index of 115 today.
It's been warm. It's been
Yeah.
warm. It's been real warm.
Very warm.
Got 100 bits from Cody. Thank you, Cody. And 10 months up from Quakesire. It says hot food. And it's Brooks emoji.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
Emote.
Quakesire. Emote. Yeah. Oh, the elevator's coming.
Is that like the elevators in your old dorm room?
You mean dorm building?
Yeah, the building where they would like stop halfway on a floor.
Dorm room makes it sound like
You had it in your room.
we had a
No.
mansion. I'm gonna go up and see Dan on the 8th floor. For the instant transition there.
Is this the elevator at the Coliseum House? Oh.
Can't go under that.
Nope. Gotta go into the bathroom.
A lot of these things are missing. Oh, well, they're showers. Oh, okay. Not that they really do much.
Look what she found.
Almost out.
There's a tape.
A tape?
Yeah, there's like a VHS tape.
Maybe. It's nothing I can interact with.
Mm-hmm. Orange stuff. You couldn't open that shower door?
Shower door?
Yeah, that one.
That looks like a bathroom stall, but yeah, I can't open it. It just does that. I can't get in there, and I can't interact with these. This is all just like real dark. Some men were here earlier. Got into your apartment. Didn't recognize them. Mind keeping it between us? Sure, but I need a favor. Again? Just one. I'll keep quiet. Think about it. We'll see. What other doors are there?
Lots of doors.
Things are gonna get weird, man. As if they're not already weird enough.
The, POV is, not great.
It's not great.
Yeah.
You mean the FOV?
That's, yeah.
You can actually change that in the menu.
There it is.
It is VHS tapes.
It's tape.
It's tapes, isn't it?
I mean, the door was open. She couldn't really knock.
Knock first. Give us a tape. I shouldn't. When has that ever stopped you? I didn't know. You don't know shit. I'm not supposed to. You've always been good to me before. Come on, I'm starving. I really shouldn't.
Go get the one in the bathroom.
Reckon you don't want nobody hearing about your friends. Can't you watch the one I copied last time? Used it up. Just static now. We've got a whole lot there now. Just one tape and I won't say a thing. I can't. Who's gonna miss just one? They will. Don't be an idiot. They found out last time. You still owe me. What do you think?
Don't give her one.
We don't even know what the crap is going on.
Don't give her one.
Okay. You can't change my mind. I will. Oh God.
Oh,
Suddenly,
you're driving.
yeah, suddenly you're driving the car. Let's turn the radio on here. This is fine. This is fine. This is like a normal thing. This reminds me of what's that? God, what's the game where you just drive the car and you have to control every aspect of the car?
No, not Death Road to
No,
Canada.
no, I did a Jalopy. Jalopy, thank you, Gig Problem. It's just like Jalopy. Jalopy is a great game too. I highly recommend it. We're just cruising.
Does it get WFAN? I need to know how the Mets are doing.
It gets radio static and radio not static. And that's it. It's kind of calming. Kind of worried that I can crash the car and die, so I'm a little freaked out. There are no other cars around. So I didn't give the girl a tape.
Uh-huh.
The tapes are gone. The tapes are gone. Are you kidding?
Must have legs.
Are you kidding me? Where are the tapes? Where are the tapes? It was... I'm gonna wreck this car!
But door was locked.
But door is locked! What? I didn't even think about it. I looked up because I knew I saw the tapes earlier, and I was like, all right, so I'm driving the tapes to the place we gotta go. And I looked over and there's no tapes, and I'm like, you know what? I want the music back on. Just talk radio. Oh,
Just taking your gun for a joyride.
Every time.
that's cool. That's cool. There's nothing in the car with me. I'm just a crazy person. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Just driving a car. Just driving a car in Demonville. That's where I live, Demonville, USA, in the town of Satan. I haven't crashed yet.
Next the seal will be gone.
Just I keep worrying that, like, look out the window. Ah!
How far back?
Ah, the tapes are back!
How far back can you look?
You can only turn to the right.
This is NPR. And
All right.
we noticed
All
your
right.
tapes are missing.
That's right. That's right. Fool me now, tapes. I'm gonna drive from a 45-degree angle. Oh my God.
What they call catering. It's called calling.
I heard some English in there.
This is Terry Gross for Fresh Air.
I had to stop and get chips. I don't want these chips.
I don't like that flavor.
So many chip potentials. Also, does this place not have lights? Get some ramen. Also, what? This is the world's crappiest convenience store.
Ooh, I like those.
That cereal won't do you much good without milk. Find everything okay?
Got any of that lowland milk?
I need something to keep me awake. Yeah, we got 12-hour Spitfire, Beasley Bub, and Aunt Am's Old Remedy. Anyone you'd recommend? I'd go with Auntie Am. She makes it over in Rio Laredo. Local stuff, then. Family, too. This won't give me a heart attack or anything, will it? It's totally safe. What's it taste like? She's got a lot of flavors. Strawberry, gooseberry, blackberry. Which one you want?
Blackberry.
Blackberry. Vending machine's over there in the far corner. Self-serve. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. Actually, I've changed my mind. Heck, that's a shame.
What are you reading?
What are you reading?
Got any good books?
It's a book by some guy named Eric. It's about how aliens are better than us. But aliens don't exist. And that's what you think. That's what we're supposed to say, isn't it? Wink. Oh, right on, right on. I've seen aliens, you know. Did they probe you? Very funny. That's a false flag operation perpetrated by people who are trying to cover up the existence of aliens. So the rumors about aliens aren't true? Most of them aren't. According to my book, the only constant with aliens is missing time and radio interference. All that other stuff, like Roswell and alien pyramid landing pads, that's all just myths.
Ow.
You were saying they're better than us? Yeah, not just technologically, but also morally and spiritually as well. Spiritually, wouldn't the existence of aliens disprove God? You think God can't make aliens? Or maybe aliens are angels, huh? Alright, so God makes aliens and they might be angels. Humans aren't normally seen as worse than angels, though. How do you figure? If God judges us worthy of becoming angels like St. Peter, then we must be just as good. I hadn't thought about it like that. Could all be bull, though. Will that be everything? Actually, I might be passing through late on my way back. Any good place to eat around? Any good place to stay around here? Well, there's not much around here. Super 16 burned down a while ago. There's the Mesquite and the Ranchero. They're both down the highway a couple miles, but big signposts. Ordinary chains, really nothing special.
Jess says angels are circles.
That video's not out yet. People don't know.
Riley Ivy, welcome to Night Vale, anyone? Yeah.
Yeah, you're getting...
Don't even consider the dog park. Do not look at the dog park.
The Super 16 burned down? Yeah. Huh. I always meant to stop there. That waffle sign, man. Oh, yeah. Best waffles in the county. Possibly the world. Getting hungry just thinking about it. Well, they ain't waffles, but you can buy 4 ounces of jerky for $10. Local deer. It's a steal. Steal. Filthy lie. I'd rather eat pancakes, honestly. But I really want waffles. I hear that. Your friend filling up out there still? Huh? Where are you headed? My friend. Sorry, that was chilling because I just expected to turn and see a shadowy figure like filling up my car. Across the border for some sightseeing. Be sure you check out the Electric Rocks. Electric Rocks. Tourist attraction south of the border. I only just heard about it myself. Apparently it was some ancient ground for shamans who communed with beings from another world. Aliens, I'm thinking. The aliens from that book of yours? One and the same. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, I hate this.
Oh. Yeah. Stuck on the side of the road. The car's broken down or something.
Why are they so... Oh, that's not the tapes. That's some other box.
I'm just thinking. Thanks, I hate it. So I have a camera. Alright, well, I guess we'll wander down into the forest. What could go wrong, right? Nothing. Nothing could go wrong. This is fine.
H. Macaron says, oh, it's your vlogging camera.
Yeah, the vlogging camera actually has a very special ability to turn day into night into day. It's
And
very
sun up,
helpful.
sundown.
Bird. Right trigger camera, bumper zoom.
Look at that raven. Bird. You only get 3 shots?
Mallory, it's a very old camera.
I mean, 24 is like standard. Tom says it has really good color correction. The difference is night and day.
There's another bird over there.
Are you just gonna take pictures of birds?
I mean, maybe. Anyway, you know how at the beginning I was like...
I do not like how that hill is like this.
So, you know at the beginning I was like, it's a survival horror, but... That's why I said, but, you know, if you're like, oh god, I don't like scary things. It's like, from what I understand, I think you can handle Paratopic. What's this?
Cans. Ba-ding. A basement door. Sparks XV resubscribed for 2 months ago. 2 months old. Woo made it to another stream in the past. It's 20 past 1, but I'm here for the whole stream.
Woo! Thanks, Sparks15.
Chocolate Pikachu sent 300 bits. Man, this game has gotten deep. Wow.
It's gonna get weird.
I can has Meows 89 resubscribed 5 months. Dalek City resubscribed for 9 months. That's triple plus. Lovely art. Enter that photograph in a contest.
I don't like that. Oh, okay.
Chocolate Pikachu sent 200 bits. Stephen George, professional bird watcher.
I do what I can. Maybe I'll save some exposure. Door is no longer... My car broke down on the side of the road, perhaps run out of gas or something was wrong with the engine, so I went into my trunk and got my magical camera that can turn night into day. I wandered probably half a mile from where I had parked the car into the woods to take photos of birds. While I was wandering through, I found a shed. There was a strange door at the bottom of the shed. Originally locked, I wandered away and I heard it open. Now I'm in the sewer. It looks like a bomb shelter.
That friend who filled up your tank is pretty unreliable. Thank you, Purple Puyo.
What is this? Huh. Kind of looks like there's another door. I don't think we can actually go down there, so let's see if we can check out this door. No. Huh. Something.
Is it a puzzle?
No, because you can't actually lock onto a focus of like
Okay.
one specific thing. Bizarre.
Baron von Muffinbeard III resubscribed for 9 months. I have a Twitch baby and you two are the grandparents. Triple plus hype.
Congrats. Hello, I didn't see you there. My name is Dr. Algernon Kane. On behalf of the power company, I'd like to welcome you to our humble project.
Is it flowers for Algernon?
You're here because you believe in the future. That makes... We are, all of us, working towards the future.
This is Rapture.
Though our roles may be very different, to fight for a better tomorrow. Your supervisor will brief you in more detail after this message. Thank you once again for the sacrifices you've made. Because of you, the future is bright. What? I still can't go down there. And this door is still not open. So I'm trying to figure out...
Oh, that's the way you came in. Never mind.
And that still doesn't seem to do anything.
Was that piano the beginning of Moonlight Sonata, or was I just thinking it should be?
I wonder if we just go.
There's nowhere else to go, so yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to interact with in here. And you can't even jump down there. So... Huh.
You could take a picture down the hole. Or down the tunnel.
It won't let you... It doesn't stay.
Mm.
That's interesting. Alright, I'm probably going to go back topside again. But I'm going to, like, take a picture of, like, this. Interestingly enough, it only, like, seems to save if it's the bird. So they really want you to take a picture of the birds, I guess.
Down the hole. Nah. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go back up. We learned something. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know if we learned anything. That stuff's still there.
That was fun. Good exploration.
More birds, please.
Wholesome.
More birds. That was very strange.
Get that bird. Get the birdie. Get the birdie. You're not close enough.
I'm wondering if that's it. Birds? Oh, oh, oh! Oh! It, like, lights up, kinda.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go over here and see what we can find over yonder.
Shipping containers?
Bizarre. Can't go that way. We're literally, it's just birds. Take pictures of birds. And I'm like, okay.
Nice.
We did it.
Now what happens if you find another bird?
It's impossible. There will not be any more
Okay.
birds. I'm just gonna wander down river.
A bird.
Our memory card is full, unfortunately.
You could try. Okay.
Make sure you take photos of three birds.
There's another bird.
Listen, we can't...
There's like a light behind you.
What do you mean?
Oh, with the way the shadows were, it seemed like the light was behind you.
It's been really weird because all the environments thus far have been like very small rooms.
Yes.
And then you just suddenly like teleport out. And this is the first one where it's like you get to wander around a bit. Seems like... Oh, now there's a little pathway. And some deviation.
And climb the windmill? Oh, apparently the bezel is covering 3 of the slots. There's 6.
Oh! Thank you, chat. Quality television. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, yeah.
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 Well, you got a bird up there. Get that bird. Get that bird. Yeah.
Thank you for letting us know.
There's
'cause
another bird.
Where?
To the right of it.
We have filled the camera's memory with birds. And nothing but birds. Thank you all. The bezel on the TV removes 5%. Which sounds small, but trust me, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Hey, we're back.
Good! I was wondering when I'd be back in the car.
Keep an eye on those tapes.
I don't know, I'm kind of curious what they'll turn into this time. Will it still just be the gun? It's hard to tell. Who knows?
It's the cane teller and the call. That still, yeah.
Let's go back to
Is
the
that
gas
music?
station. We're keeping an eye on the tapes.
I'm kind of curious if they'll change again. They don't change when you're watching them. They only change when you look away. This is how I drive every car, by the way. I just...
If it was, I wouldn't let you drive.
Yeah, they're
The
gone.
others are gone.
Don't worry, I got a good handle on... It's all about feeling the roads. This is a good straightaway. They're not coming back. Hey, I need these tapes now. What a bizarre... Okay, now they're not coming back. What's up in the air?
Food! Hot food! Is it hot food?
I think it's gas.
Oh, is this the gas station?
I have no idea. Now, it's probably been obvious thus far, but the narrative here is very obscure. So, we're going to need every... If you've been here since the beginning, awesome. Make sure you stick around to the end, because there's probably not much left in this game, period. So, we're going to want... It's probably like a collective group discussion about what everything means.
Free drummer resubscribed 10 months. Your gun's back.
Thank goodness.
Taco Bell Chihuahua resubscribed 5 months.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate the support. Thanks for being here with us Friday evening. And we're going to be doing more of these gaming streams, and they will be completely random things. Games that we have shown on First 20, games that I wanted to bring to First 20, or multiplayer experiences. Or games in which I drive at the 45-degree angle, because I want to make sure that gun ain't going nowhere.
You want the gun over the tapes.
Well...
Alright, everyone get into your reading circles.
So I haven't dropped off the tapes yet.
No.
I just, like,
Igor's
stopped.
sent 300 bits. All I know is I'm smart enough for toast eating. No idea where this is headed. I have no idea where this is headed. Those are the same symbol. Did you see that? That's the same symbol.
Yeah, that is the same symbol. Good catch. So the drop-off point for these tapes...
There's a bird.
My camera's still filled. So the drop-off point for these tapes is, like, in the middle of nowhere. Which is bizarre.
Pyro Spyro subscribed?
Thank you, Pyro.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome to the weird PS1 game that...
Noah says, I feel like I would understand this a little better if I got here at the beginning. No.
No, I'm not actually convinced of that. So if you're joining us a little late, I'm going to try and do my best to catch people up.
We were in a diner, some guy said, you gotta deliver these tapes, and then you went and got the tapes, and there was a lady who was like, give me a tape, and you were like, nah.
The only thing we know is that we're delivering VHS tapes, and the VHS tapes are, like, extremely important.
And we got in the car, and they disappeared when we looked away and turned into a gun, and then they came back, and then we went to a gas station.
Everything's real weird, and there's not been a whole lot explained. All we know is that tapes are really important. We have a briefcase of tapes with us, And
sometimes we have it.
Sometimes it's just gone. Sometimes it's just not there. It's really bizarre music. Like, really bizarre music.
Green Day Rock resubscribed for 10 months. Hey, Stephen and Mal. Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Thanks for being here today. As we play this extremely... I mean, I knew it was going to be weird. I knew it was going to be weird. Because all the reviews I read were like, this is so strange. But it actually scored really well. So this bridge was obviously meant for us to cross, and I didn't. So I'm going to cross now. Do you think I need to head down that way?
I don't know.
Or up this way? Was there anything down there? I can at least like get an idea. I don't think so. I keep expecting to like see something, you know?
Yeah.
Something.
There's a camera.
Oh, that okay. Well, that's something then. That's weird. That's very weird. Okay, so we were definitely supposed to go the other way.
Oh, it's okay. We saw a camera.
Yeah, the coming this way was important because it allowed us to see this camera.
Well, apparently people are saying they've been all along the river.
Really? We just missed them?
Well, I'm trying not to look at the screen for too long, 'cause it's making me motion sick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, first-person games in general can make Mal a little ill, but if the FOV is a little strange, especially. But that's fine. You can be you're my chat watcher. I'm gonna go up this side of the river because that bridge was there, and that just seems odd that they would give you the bridge for no reason.
Yeah. Tsukiku Mew says, are the tapes metaphorical? The tapes were inside us the whole time.
I mean, we saw the tapes, like, for real. There was something. I'm trying to figure out if that thing in the middle was like a hatch.
Or a gravestone.
Yeah, like if it does something or goes somewhere. Because I saw this path and I was like, nah, this path seems correct. But I'm not sure.
It's fine.
What do you think? Up?
Yeah.
I would vote up.
I vote up.
Alright, we're going up. It's fine. This new Minecraft update looks weird.
What's that? Keep out.
Oh, I don't like that. I thought I saw something in the distance, and when I zoomed in, my camera's like, you can't see that. And I'm like, cool. Cool. I don't have chills up my spine or anything. It's fine. Oh god, I tried to turn around. They got me! Meanwhile, in the car with the tapes.
It's gotten darker. Sun's going down.
Stats, jump scare 1.
Sparks XV used 300 bits. Believe it or not, I didn't have a toaster in my house until I was 15. I'm now 2 months away from 19. Sad truths.
I mean, you don't need a toaster if you don't toast bread.
Yeah.
And a lot of people actually don't toast bread. That's not how they choose to, you know, enjoy their breakfast. So that's not terribly unusual.
Andrew the 12th kind resubscribed for 2 months. Oh heck what, 2 months hasn't felt that long. Well, thank you Stephen and Mel for keeping me sane during some mornings while at work. Also, I'm not saying that your notifications remind me when to go to work, but
that's a good helpful thing until it's not, you know, if ever there's not one or we're late or something. That'd be bad.
Noah says spoilers, the game ends with you running your car into Peggy.
I'm trying to wrap my mind I'm trying to wrap my mind right now around what it was I saw.
Uh-huh.
And why. This car's going a strong 10 miles per hour.
Say that.
I like to think that we're super intoxicated and we're just trying to drive super slow so we get there and not die. That must be it. But yeah, it's a very slow car. I'm keeping an eye on those tapes. Happy to have the tapes here.
This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a honk and an wee.
Thank you, Tom. Beep beep. I'm wondering, so like it feels as if you're continually jumping back and forward in the story, right? Because we keep getting back into the car and we've never dropped off the tapes.
Yeah.
So so like this is like one timeline, and then the other timeline is we've broken down on the side of the road and walked around and we saw that thing. And there were 2 timelines in the diner too. Because one, we talked to the guy and he said we've, you know,
yeah, and the other one
gotta
we
get
were
the
in a different
tapes.
seat.
And then another one, we got the gun and killed the guy? Because wasn't that the guy that was in the back? We opened the door and it was him, and presumably we shot him?
It was someone.
I think it was him. So the question is it the same person?
Chess says I'm thinking you're just different people each time.
Yeah, that's what I'm starting to wonder. Because why would the guy that talks to you and gives you the information about the tapes then be the guy you shoot? That doesn't make any sense. So, I know this game is super weird, and I know it's one of those thinky things, but like, I'd like to at least, by the end, have it figured out about what it was trying to do or say. All I know is I gotta get these tapes.
We're back. Convenience store. Go see if there's ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah, ice cream.
Doesn't look like it.
Is the vending machine? Also, is there anyone out by your car?
I don't have my camera now.
There is.
There is definitely someone standing by my car.
Oh, I hate this.
Isn't it great though? Isn't it great when it takes very little to put you on edge?
Uh-huh. Those are old gas pumps too.
Like there's been so little to the story, and graphically it doesn't need it. It's just the fact that you are alone for the entire thing, and then when you look out the window, there's a shadowy figure standing next to the car. That's enough to make you to give you chills. That's really good. That's great. You filling up on 4? Yeah.
His shirt looks like it's trying to eat him.
Who you traveling with? I'm on my own. Sure, right. You're not from around here. What makes you say that? Folks around here wouldn't need to ask about burgers. I haven't lived here in a long time. No kidding. Why'd you leave?
I wanted to join the circus.
Wanted to join the circus. Really? It didn't work out. No circus life for you, huh? Afraid not. So what then? A little this, a little that. Very
Delivering
descriptive.
tapes.
Yeah, delivering tapes. Well, the woman in the apartment knew what tapes meant.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming everyone in this world is like, you've got tapes? I'm a poet. Are you really? Nah, that was a joke. You aren't very funny. What's there to do around here? Would you be interested in a giant ball of twine? Sure, I've been known to enjoy a giant ball of twine or two in my time. Just wondering how many people will immediately start singing the lyrics to...
The biggest ball of twine.
It was the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. There's Tom. There's Space Vixen. Yeah, I was going to say. Well, it's not the world's largest ball of twine or anything, but they thought it was for a long time until they found out it wasn't. Plus, no one's sure how it got here. It just showed up one day.
This is definitely Night Vale.
Just showed up? Yeah, This is about 10 years ago. Big ball of twine showed up in the park downtown in that big gazebo. Probably a prank or something like that. Like I said, though, it wasn't just a big ball of twine. It wasn't? What do you mean? Well, they thought it was a big ball of twine, but someone found some yarn on it, too. So it's big, but it's also not 100% twine, and it's heavier than it should be. Nobody knows why.
Chaz, I attacked the gazebo.
You said it just showed up? Yeah, this was about 10 years ago. Big ball of twine showed up in the park downtown in that big gazebo. Probably a prank or something. You just said this. What else you got? Well, there's the milk store, the state park, the ghost carnival, and the museum.
Oh, ghost carnival.
Ghost carnival? Yeah, we used to have this old carnival that would travel the state every summer, then winter just outside of town. Anyways, the lady who owned it got sick, so she had them set up on her farm. Then she died, and everyone just kind of moved on. The kids say it's haunted. Huh. What about the milk store? Yeah, it's a store, but they only sell milk products, and milk accessories. I sell milk products, and milk accessories. Milk? Yeah, you know, milk. It comes out of the mammals. The milk store is pretty much any kind of milk you could want. They own a farm out in the county, and they have all sorts of animals that make milk. You can buy the milk at the milk store. Milk products? Like cheese and yogurt, you know? Milk accessories? Yeah, like milk bottles and milk and pails and such. Okay. Now, that isn't all we've got. What's there to do at the state park? Hunting and fishing, I guess. Camping, too. Drugs, maybe, if you're into that.
Museum?
Tell me about the museum. Oh, yeah, it's real neat. I don't know if you remember the electrical company, but there's a lot of people finding... There's lots of stuff people find in the woods sometimes. They bring it back and they put it in the museum. It does weird stuff sometimes. What kind of weird stuff? Just weird stuff. You should check it out yourself. Time for me to get going. Yeah, looks like your friend is finished fueling up. Thanks. Need anything else before you go? Well, no, but, you guys get much business these days? Being off the highway helps. When the electrical company shut down, that didn't help us none. Yeah, biggest employer in the state, right? Why'd they leave? Nobody really knows. I've heard ghost stories and all. Personally, I think the plant was given to the aliens as a gift, you see. Unbelievable. That's your opinion. Well, I can't stay here forever. I better go. You two drive safe now.
No, don't put me in... Oh, we're back here. Hey, tapes. Can you shoot him?
I mean, I probably can. Didn't know if I should.
A tape.
There's a lot of tapes.
Can you put them in? Yeah.
Are the tapes rewinding time?
You don't look so good, buddy.
Be seeing you, friendo. Cool! Cool! Oh, you see where we are?
Yeah. But now you have a gun.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Because this is where I saw that monster.
Is it skipping you ahead?
Yeah, it's like a VHS tape. Because the VHS tapes were like taking me back to different points in time. Whether or not I was the same person, I'm not sure, because I still am not sure if I've been the same person.
Well, see, that's flipped over and it wasn't before. Is there a
I'll tell you one
person?
thing, if that guy's up here,
There's a red thing.
what is that?
There's a symbol.
It's a corpse stuck to the thing.
Oh, the camera.
This is emergency services. What is the address? I don't. In the woods past the old concrete meat works by... Would that be the mansion off Highway 69?
Nice.
Yes, yes, that sounds right. Good catch. State the nature of the emergency, please. I was hiking and there's a body. It's all torn up. I think it was a girl. A girl? Is she breathing? No, she's dead. She's a mess. Ma'am, you sound calm. What's good? That's good. Can I get your name? You need to get someone out here. Have someone out there in a jiffy. Now, if you could just give me your name, ma'am. That might be it. Yeah, that was it. That's the end. Potato Chip says, oh, it's going to be one of those streams. Tom says, in before fake out credits. Maybe. Although also, this could very well just be the actual ending. And maybe there's multiple endings too. Huh. So we weren't the same person. There was multiple storylines going at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
The girl that had the camera, the one FOE says, I think you are the same person. B squared. B some phone says, I looked into it and apparently this game follows 3 different people. Yeah, that was interesting. It was different. I wonder if it just holds on this forever. Because there's no save feature.
That's that same symbol.
The camera's looking at me.
And now for the weather.
Oh, these are like the scenes that we got, I bet. I bet these are the different scenes in the game. So we definitely didn't see everything. So we saw less than half, actually, of everything. So depending on what you do in the individual moments must affect where you get sent on the board.
Mm-hmm.
It also seems like...
Chaz says it looks like achievements, not necessarily the scenes.
That's true. That's true, because we were getting achievements for each one. Well, now it doesn't recognize my controller. Okay, that is it for Paratopic. Now you can say that you've experienced this. I don't know if there is more, like if there's more to explore or not. We won't be exploring it on the stream, but if one of the mods could throw a link to the Steam page into the chat, That would be cool for Paratopic. It's an interesting game. I like the feel of the game a lot. I really love the games where like it doesn't necessarily have to be like over the top scary.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorite moments was definitely just looking out the window at the gas station and seeing the guy there. And when you were like visibly uncomfortable because of that. I love that. And like watching horror movies and stuff, that's the stuff I love. Like, yeah, if you want to like rip someone open and there'd be blood and guts everywhere, like that's fine too. But I also my favorite thing is when it's just unsettling. I love that. And this game did that pretty well. It also did a lot of weird stuff. I enjoyed having the long conversations with the dude at the gas station.
The gas station dude.
All right, let's see.
Oh.
All right. So,